Now we are discussing Rhidophasiae. Rhidophasiae is otherwise called as red algae. Red algae is mostly it will be grow in the marine forms. Okay, it is at marine forms. So the thallus is a multicellular macroscopic one. Okay, macroscopic one. Unicellular forms are here. Filamentous forms, ribbon-like structures are present. Okay, so heavily imprinted with the lime and form the coral reefs. So apart from this, chlorophyll A, R bicoethrin, R bicocyanine or photosynthetic pigments, asexual reproduction by this monospore, neutral spores and tetraspores. Okay, so the storage product is fluoridine starch. Asexual reproduction by this oogamous male sex organ is spermatium, called out spermatangium, which produces a spermatium. So female sex organ is called this carbogonium. So in this case, red algae பொறுத்தளவு we called out of this female sex organ is called carbogonium. Okay. So spermatium is carried out by the water current, fuse the egg to form zygote. The zygote develops into harbospores. நம்ம என்ன சொல்லுவோம் சைகோஸ்போஸ் சொல்லுவோம் இங்கே என்ன சொன்னால் harbospores. So meiosis, after this meiosis occurs carbospores formation. So alternation of generation is here. So algae is a Ceramentium and Polysiphonia, Gelidium, Cryptomia and Zycantia is here. Okay. So what is the red algae? So what is the general characters? So the red algae includes under division Rhidophyta. So that is called this Rhidophaceae. So about 5,000 red algae are known till date. Yeah, till date 5,000 red algae we will know. Okay. So plants are generally marine. So forms range from filamentous to parenchymatous. That means filamentous multicellular to height macro. Yeah, macroscopic one. Cells showing this eukaryotic organizations. So chief chlorophyll pigments are this present: carotene, lutein, violet-xanthine, vicosxanthine, somatostatin is present. So rhizofoot material is fluoridine starch. Yeah. No zoospore formations. Male gametes are not flagellated. Sexual reproduction by specialized type of oogamy. So sexual reproduction தான் நம்ம என்ன சொன்னோம் spermatium. So இதெல்லாம் சொன்னோம் இல்லையா? Yeah, sexual reproduction spermatium, that is the specialized type of oogamy. Okay. Female sex organ is called this carbogonium. Male sex organ is called this spermatium. Okay. So after this female and male sex organ is fused to form this harbospores. Okay. So patrospermum shows the haplontic or haplontic life cycle. Okay, haplontic life cycle. So 3 haploid somatic phases. So generation is of this petroscope. So petroscope, it is a example of this red algae. Ceratanium, Polysiphonia, Gelidium, Cryptomia and Zygantiana. Okay. So next one is the economic importance of algae. Yeah. So first is the name of the algae, economic beneficial one. So yeah, chlorella, laminaria, sargassum, salva, entomorpha, it is a food. Okay. So chlorella and segmented, it is a useful astronauts as food. Okay. So they multiply rapidly and thus will synthesize the rich harvest of food utilizing carbon dioxide. Okay. And liberating the sufficient oxygen as byproduct for this use of astronauts. Okay. Astronauts வந்து இதை வந்து ஃபுட்டாக சாப்பிட்டுக்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஓகே. So the algae are the important source of food for fish, aquatic amphibians, mammals and other animals. Okay. Porphyria is a rich protein, vitamin, minerals, salts. Okay. Gracilaria, Gelidium is used as a food as the coastal regions of India. Okay. Coastal regions இதை சாப்பிட்டுட்டு இருக்காங்க. Okay. So next one it is the Gracilaria and the agar. Okay. So agar is obtained from the centene red algae, Gelidium, Gracilaria and Gerandiana. Okay. So it is also used in this centene medicines, cosmetics, culture media, leather industry, textile industry, bagged food, meat industry as in the emulsion of the dairy products. Okay. So this is that agar. Cell wall materials used to preparation of microbiology lab. So next one is the Sanders crisis. Carcinogen, preparation of that toothpaste, paint, blood coagulate. So next one is a Laminaria ascophyllum alginate. Ice cream flame proof fibers. So next one is a Laminarium sargassum. It is a fodder food. Okay. So the important genera used as a fodder: Sargassum, Laminaria, Fucus, Ascophyllum, Rhinophyllum, Macrocystis is a fodder food products. Okay, this genera. So next one is a diatom. Diatom is water filters, insulation materials, reinforcing agent in concrete and rubber. Okay, diatomite or diatomite says deposits highly silica cell wall of unicellular diatoms. It is used to making soundproof buildings, living furnitures, okay, and boilers as insulating material and also the filter for oils and other solutions. Okay, so next one is a chlorella. Chlorine, it is a antibiotics. Okay. Chlorine is obtained from the chlorella. So it is a antibiotics. It will be used as a antibiotic properties. So next one it is chlorella, centennials and chlamydomonas sewage treatment pollution indicators. Okay, it will be very helpful for the pollution indicators. So next one is a careful activity, Cephalocarus virsens. At the point of the examination, as the question is a very important one, Cephalocarus virsens. Okay, Cephalocarus virsens. Okay, red rest of tea. So the green algae, Cephalocarus virsens is a parasitic and tea leaves and cause a disease called rest of tea. While Staphylococcus coffee is a parasitic and coffee plants. So, you understand? So, next one it is Bryophyta. Yeah. So, next we discuss this Bryophyta. So, Bryophyta, amphibians of plant kingdom. So, in previous chapter, we noticed the wide range of thalamus organization here in the algae. So, majority of them aquatic. So, this is the development is heterozygous, heterozygous carbate, development is parenchymatous to trichotomous plants, and everything how to study that algae. But bryophytes, it's the simplest form. Okay, it is a simplest form and most primitive plant groups descended from the alga-like ancestors. Okay, bryophytes are the simplest and first among the land incapitating plants, occupying as intermediate position between algae and pteridophytes. So next one is they are simply embryophytes. They are simply embryophytes. So bryophytes are the simplest land incubating cryptogams restricted to the moist sandy habitat. So the lack of vascular tissue, okay, is a very important one. The lack of vascular tissue hence called this non-vascular cryptogams. They are called this amphibians of plant kingdom because they need water for completing their life cycle. Okay, they are non-vascular, terrestrial, autotrophic, non-flowering, non-seeded. Okay, they are non-vascular, terrestrial, autotrophic, non-flowering and non-seeded. Okay. So the fertilization. So bryophytes also known as amphibians of plant kingdom. There are various features for enabled to live in both land and water habitats. So they were called as amphibians of plant kingdom. So and they need for water for completing their life cycle. So it needs for the water. Okay, so இது எங்கே இருக்கும், நிலத்துலையும் இருக்கும் நீர்லையும் இருக்கும் bryophytes. அதனால் இது என்ன சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா amphibians of plant kingdom. So, C. Rom Kazib. So, father of Indian bryology. Okay, study of bryophytes recorded as bryology. Okay, liverbirds of Western Himalayas, Punjab plains. We got to identify most of the genera. New genera it will be discovered. General characteristics of these features. So, the plant body bryophyte is not differentiated into root, stem, leaf-like structures. Okay, so the plant body does not differentiated root, stem, leaves. Okay. So next one is most of these primitive land dwellers. Okay. So next one is the gametophyte is conspicuous one long-lived phase of the life cycle. Thalloid forms are present liverworts and cornworts. So mosses, it's a leaf-like structures, stem-like structures are present. So next one is a prostate ground and attached to the substratum by means of rhizoids. Okay. So two types of rhizoids are present: smooth-walled and pecked or tuberculate. So multicellular scales also present. So they are this first amphibians or first embryophytes, first argonia and first land incubating first plant in plant kingdom. So heteromorphic alternation of generations are here. So plant body is multicellular, many thick and fixed to soil by unicellular and multicellular rhizoids. So yeah, unicellular and multicellular rhizoids. So these rhizoids are without vascular tissues and cytoplasm. True roots, stems and leaves having vascular supply absent but root like non-vascular rhizoids. Leaf-like, stem-like structures are present. Okay. So liverworts converts. Liverworts converts is like stem-like structures. So yeah, is a ground and is attached to the substratum by the means of rhizoids. There is example liverworts and converts. So next one is a vascular tissue. So like xylem and phloem is completely absent. Yeah, xylem and phloem completely absent. Those we called out bryophytes as a non-vascular cryptogams. Non-vascular cryptogams. Okay. They are called non-vascular embryophytes, non-vascular amphibians of plant kingdom, non-vascular terrestrial cryptogams. It is the absence of xylem and phloem. So vegetative reproduction takes place by adventitious buds. Tubers develop in the anthoceras. Okay. Vegetative reproduction by fragmentation of thallus. You see that anthoceras, venerea, becked and smooth-walled rhizoids. Becked means some serrations are here in the set in the surface of the wall. So okay, smooth-walled means you have to any does not having this any furrows. So they help with the vegetative reproduction in the priorities. Marchantia propagative organs is called this gemma. Yeah. So Marchantia we called out of this gemma. So with the help of the reproduction. So sexual reproduction by this eugamus, antheridia and argonia is produced. It is called this made up of this multicellular cells. It is a multicellular structure. So protecting covering of this argonia and antheridia cells. So antheridia produce the 5 flagellate androzoids. So yeah, antheridia produce the 5 flagellate androzoids and swims in the thin flame of water and reach the argonium to produce the diploid zygote. So that's why it called out. So water is essential for fertilization. So the need for water is a completing their life cycle. Okay, bryophytes need the water. So next one is the fertilization is the zygote is the first cell of the sporophytic generation. Zygote is the first cell of the sporophytic generation. So meiotic divisions to form multicellular structures. Transverse and apex of the embryos. The embryo divides into gives rise to sporophyte. Sporophyte is independent on the gametophyte.